Burrows with the cross. Rush, looking for a player arriving from outside the penalty area. In fact, Houghton had run rather flat and couldn't be found. Doing the running for Rangers was Andy Sinton. And Ronnie Whelan is going to be booked for that. Sansom takes the free kick. McDonald. Barker. Hussein. This is Peter Reid, and great blocking by Glenn Hussein. Barker trying to keep the pressure on. Oh, and it's a penalty for a push on Falco. A penalty for Queen's Park Rangers after 27 minutes. It was Hussein who climbed into his back, and the referee had a good view of it. So are Liverpool's problems mounting? Paul Wright is taking the penalty and scoring it! Blasting it high above Grobbelaar's dive. Well, he went for the power technique and it paid off. He'll be happy. Liverpool not just wanting to hump the ball in to suit the defenders. Liverpool looking for a more considered build-up. McMahon. Barnes. Channing is the defender, and then Parker. It's another penalty. Earned by Barnes, and really you could see that coming, and given away by Paul Parker. And it was a straightforward decision for the referee. He's given 2 penalties in 5 minutes. Channing didn't foul him. Parker certainly did. And Barnes will take the kick himself. Against David Seaman. 1-1. No complaints from Queen's Park Rangers. And Liverpool's man of the match so far has his name on the score sheet as well, with a perfect penalty. The London side must start all over again. Barnes was 26 last Tuesday. Well, if Kenny Dalglish is any more satisfied, it doesn't show, because they've given the ball away, and Peter Reid surging through the centre. Well, it's approaching the 30 yards from Grobbelaar's goal. He's set up a 3-man wall. And Paul Wright tries to get past it, and does! 2-1. Wright's got both of them for Queen's Park Rangers. The first, the penalty, and the second from a blistering free kick. Barker made the gap. It was deflected. Mulby broadens the range of Liverpool's passing. Look at that. Barnes. McMahon in the middle. He's unmarked. And Rush. Oh, terrific goalkeeping. A high-class save. McMahon may well have been heading for goal himself, but Rush was looking to make sure, and Seaman had to react a second time and change direction, get an arm up. What a motor Steve McMahon has. Sinton. He's left Whelan. He's drawn Hussein across so that Falco can shoot! Brilliantly! What a goal! Mark Falco back for Queen's Park Rangers with a splendid strike. with plenty of help from Andy Sinton. He set himself on the left foot, did Falco, and it flew into the corner. But Sinton exposed Whelan, who's filling in for the injured Nicol at right back. Hussein had to come across, that was why Falco was clear. Beardsley for Liverpool. Houghton at the far post, it won't reach him, not by the direct route. So it's 3-1 in Queen's Park Rangers' favour. Who would have expected that? Especially when I tell you that Liverpool have won the last 7 league meetings between these two clubs. Well, in some way, Mark Falco is fighting for his future at Queen's Park Rangers. And he's done his cause a power of good. And Trevor Francis, sitting on the far side of the ground, would have had a perfect view of Falco's goal. Barnes. It's 3-2. Rangers rocking in defence. And Barnes punishes them. The 2-goal cushion is cut in half, with John Barnes striking for the second time. There was no help for McDonald, he couldn't stop the shot coming in. Barnes. Everything is left of him. He's going round the outside, and Rush, oh, might still get it. Seaman needed help that time, Paul Parker supplied it. The red onslaught goes on. Well, these last few minutes will be seeming like a lifetime to Trevor Francis. The Rangers fans are begging John Martin to blow the final whistle. Trevor Francis had real problems with his team selection for this game. He had to do it initially from a hospital bed. He had to decide what tactics to employ against Liverpool for a side that had gone 7 League and Cup games without a win, as Queen's Park Rangers had. And then he was hit by the Nigel Spackman outburst, criticising the manager. But his players, the ones that finally made it onto the field, are close now to a great win. But one of the sayings in football that you hear so often is that Liverpool are not beaten until the final whistle goes. Countless times they've hit back, but they haven't today. Trevor Francis is embraced by his wife Helen, and that says it all. How much it meant on the field and off it. Mark Falco called back into the side, got a fantastic goal, the third for Rangers after 2 from Paul Wright. John Barnes performed splendidly for Liverpool, but he's a loser. Queen's Park Rangers have ended a run of 7 consecutive defeats, but the statistics for Kenny Dalglish's team not so good. 4 losses in their last 5 League and Cup matches now. It's a result here which will reverberate around the First Division corridors tonight. Second from bottom Queen's Park Rangers 3, second from top Liverpool 2.
Corner taken, left footed, Dibble comes, and it's 1-0 Rangers within 1 minute and 23 seconds. The scorer, number 18, Clark Carlisle. Free kicks taken quickly. Cooper, Moore's made a run into the box. Wilbram's also there. So is Bergson. Cooper with a strike. Oh, it's forward to Bergson, who's equalised. Their second attack of the game. It fell to Kent Bergerson, who topped it away. Wilbram did well, stole the dummy, finding himself a bit of space. Can he get the cross in? It's a good one as well, and Carlisle just gets his head to it. Ferguson for Stockport, the ball stays in play. It's brought in, Wilbraham! Adam Wilbraham! Makes it 2-1 Stockport. The deftest of touches. In comes the free kick, everybody misses it. Oh, and it's put wide. It will be a goal kick. I think it was Steve Morrow, it was. This is the Rangers captain, Peacock. Goes wide to Salido. He looks to get the cross in, it's a good one as well. Oh, and it's a glaring miss at the back post. Well, it's Kojo. Cooper was never going to give it up, and Kojo suddenly finds himself free. Twists and turns. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Andy Dibble. Morrow. Peacock with a cross. Room. And it's gone away. It's another good save by Andy Dibble. In fact, it was Crouch with a header. Crouch with a header. County not cleared it. Still not cleared it. Salido. Fredine can't get there. Gavin Peacock does. Cross comes in from Morrow. Oh, and it's a good... Oh, it's a great goal. It's an incredible goal. From Richard Langley.
Edgehill free kick over towards Kevin McLeod. Good header from McLeod. Oh yeah! Tony Thorpe has made it 1-0 for Rangers. Great header from Kevin McLeod on the free kick. Tony Thorpe nipped inside the defender, and it is 1-0 to Queen's Park Rangers.
I told you it was due a goal. I told you.
Oh, it's a great moment for Queen's Park Rangers. Loftus Road erupts. Three sides of Loftus Road erupt, of course, behind the goal away to our left. Silence as Brentford take in the news that Queen's Park Rangers are 1-0 up.
I feel are always going to be really tight. We knew what we had to do against them, and I'm just pleased the way it come out of a set piece. It can be a little bit predictable, and we try to change one or two things today because they'll know what we did, and it unlocked a door. And delighted for Thorpe. He's a little predator around those areas, and Macker got a great header in, and the one just before that he almost got on. As I say, absolutely delighted with the overall performance and more importantly the result.
Another eventful away day at Kenilworth Road. Jimmy Smith opening the scoring. Again, a move started with a free kick. But by half-time, John Gregory's men were trailing as Luton unlocked the door not once, but twice. This cross headed home by Berkovic. Those watching Rangers were getting full value for money at both ends. An own goal made it 2-2. Blackstock was the nuisance, but the Luton defender put it past his own goalkeeper. And Dexter Blackstock was on hand to seal 3 points with a 3-2 win.